So what's the difference between a retail pharmacy versus a specialty pharmacy? I'm Ethan, I'm a pharmacist, and I've actually worked for both. And they were both with the same company, Walgreens. So a retail pharmacy is just your everyday pharmacy. So everyone can go to it to pick up their medication, and that's usually where most people will get their medications from. But then a specialty pharmacy is very, very different. Usually a specialty pharmacy may focus on a specific disease state or chronic illness. So for example, I've worked in specialty pharmacies that focus just on solid organ transplant, oncology, fertility, and there's also ones for like HIV and Hep C. And with these specialty pharmacies, they're allowed to carry medications that you can't get at your retail pharmacy. The reason being is some of these specialty medications need specific record keeping in order for you to be able to dispense them. And then also depending on your insurance, they may be contracted with specific specialty pharmacies, so you need to make sure to check with them before getting a medication at another specialty pharmacy. But the reason that I liked specialty pharmacy over retail pharmacy is that when I worked in specialty pharmacy, I was able to actually talk to patients more, and especially became like pretty much an expert on specific diseases. My favorite specialty I ever worked at was for solid organ transplant patients, because after someone got their transplant, I was one of the first people they would talk to when they were being discharged outpatient. And then as they were getting refills, I would be calling on them, checking on them every day, and answering all their questions. And so if you're trying to get into specialty pharmacy, one of my biggest pieces of advice is to do a residency. So for me, I did a Walgreens specialty residency with the University of Houston and Walgreens. And for me, that really kind of got my foot into the door into specialty pharmacy, because if you don't do this, it just may be a bit more difficult or take more time in order to get there.